Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to share a chapter with you from 71 Solutions for Peace, Prosperity, and Harmony with Our Planet. This is a book that I wrote about sustainability and how we can all take action from where we are. No matter where you are, you can take action towards a sustainable future. So just to define sustainable real quick is, to me, the word sustainable means to live in a way that empowers future generations of all species. And in order to achieve that goal, in order to achieve sustainability, we need you. We need everybody to be involved. And to start with that is starting with your inner self, your zone zero. And that is like your power, what your source of energy that helps you to live your life to the fullest. So this is a recap of chapter 57. It's called The Energy Matrix. It is a one-page chapter similar to most other pages in the book, most other chapters in the book. And there's an action item. There's a place for you to write it out right next to it. So you can do this right now. You can get the book and do it later. And I'm going to walk through a brief exercise here, and I'm going to share something about my journaling, new journaling process I just discovered last night. So I wanted to share this with you while it's fresh. By the way, this is an idea from my friends Robert and Trina that they shared with me several years ago when I was struggling, trying to figure out the root of what was causing problems, in my life and holding me back. And they said, just write down everything you do and put a -5 to a +5 value to it. So I'll explain that more in a bit, but I got to tell you a story first. The first time I did this, I was struggling with some things that I'm a very audible person. It's like little noises kind of irritate me, and I'm trying to figure out the root of that. But I have very sensitive ears, and so I was hearing the neighbor's dogs were barking and carrying on over and over and over all day long and howling, and there were multiple dogs, and it's just like right in my backyard, and it was annoying, it was really bothering me. And I tried to have conversations with them, and all that did was it upset them and it upset me more. It wasn't going anywhere, and I was lacking the skills to be able to actually have a good conversation to do something about it. And so I wrote down this energy matrix, and on the energy matrix was listening to the dogs bark. And then I started to write down some other things of listening, like I like listening to music, and listening to audiobooks was a major positive. But if I'm listening to audiobooks with dogs barking in the background, it's just like, I can't hear it. So I bought these little soundproof headphones here, Bluetooth, so I can tune into the radio, or I can turn on a Bluetooth and listen to my music or listen to audiobooks. So listening to audiobooks is a major positive. Listening to the dogs is a major negative. These things were able to cancel out the dogs, put in the audiobooks, and improve my energy matrix score, essentially. So I'm going to walk you through this little exercise, and I'm going to share my journaling stuff with you here. So the idea is to write down all of your actions, everything that you do every day, and also consider your outcomes. So sometimes the action that you do might not be a major positive, but the outcome is a positive. So for me, working out is a little bit challenging. It's the action of working out itself I'm not like super pumped about it. If I work out with people, it's better. I like it a lot more if I'm working out with people, but if I'm working out by myself, it's kind of, it's like, feels like work. So working out by myself is a -1. Feeling great is a +4. Feeling great is the outcome of working out. And another example here is restoring integrity through difficult conversations. I'm the type of person that I tend to make people mad because I speak my mind uncontrollably sometimes. I'm working on that, but I've upset a lot of people in my life, and I don't like that. It's something that's in the back of my mind all the time. I think about these people and I love them, and I don't want that to be be a thing. I want to be positive influence and be love and light in the world, not something that's like people are upset with. So having those difficult conversations can be really challenging. So I just wrote the -3 for that. It can be hard, it can be something that's like I don't want to do, but being complete with my loved ones is a +5. That's like invaluable, So sometimes we can just eliminate the negative things that we do and just not do them. Sometimes those negative things, the outcome can be a positive. So consider the action and the outcome. And then on the flip side, say, if you like to party, I used to party a lot in college, and it got to a point where the party was fun. It was like a positive, but then the next day was not. It was like a whole day wasted. And then as I got older, it was just like, it was 2 days and then 3 days. So then I just quit. I quit doing that. And so the outcome of the hangover was way outweighing the positive part. So consider those things. Also, write down things that you want to do, or maybe things that you used to do, and how those affect you, or how you think they might affect you. For instance, sailing. For me, I love to sail, but I haven't sailed in like 6 years. But sailing is like a +5. I mean, I just feel like I'm in heaven, especially if I'm with people that I love being around, and we're cooking and we're listening to music and sharing and playing music and having a good time on the sailboat while it's underway and blowing across the lake. It's just so much fun. And if we're going to a destination, it's even better. So I've got a sailboat out in the driveway. I'm going to paint it and put it in the water this spring, and I'll be adding that to my energy matrix. So write that down, consider that. And for all of you number nuts out there who want to take this a step further, you could think about your waking hours. Like if you're awake 16 hours of the day, and for this working out, if you spend an hour working out, that's like -1 times 1 hour, which is -1. And then you feel great for 15 hours. That's 4 times 15. So it's 60. So, saying it like that, it's like, I don't know why I'm not working out more, really. But anyways, if you don't want to do all the numbers, I totally get that. You can also just put a negative sign and a positive sign. Taking an assessment of it is really important. And then this is something I discovered last night. And I was writing in this awesome journal from Dean Graziosi. Thank you, Dean, for sending this. This is a lovely gift. And I just started recapping my days. And before, I was trying to journal and write like the entire thing out. And it was like several pages, and it just like, I don't have the energy to write out, everything I did that day. So I just started writing bullet points. And I mean, I went through my phone and my text messages, and like who did I talk to and how did that make me feel, and I just like wrote a bullet point out of everything that I did, people I talked to, and then I just put a positive or a negative. And yesterday it was like everything that I did was positive. It was awesome. I felt so good at the end of the day, had so much power, had so much fulfillment, and then I woke up this morning ready to go again. So I hope that adds something valuable to your energy matrix. I encourage you to write all this stuff down, put it in a little chart. And if you want to know more or see this, go to 71solutions.org. Really appreciate a book purchase or just a membership or anything. The proceeds from this book are helping us to build Treehouse Trade School. I'm going to do some more videos on that later. But essentially, Treehouse Trade School is a hands-on applied learning to help people build businesses that are good for the planet and good for people. You can check that out at 71solutions.org. If you like this video and found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel. And I hope you'll have a really awesome day, and I hope to see you on the next one.